Let me ask you a question. How much time are you wasting on prospects that are not going to bear fruit? I mean, you go in, you pitch your products and your services with everything you have. You give tremendous value. They give every indication they're ready to move forward. They'll say they'll let you know, and then poof, never hear from them ever again. Hey guys, my name is Tim O'Brien. And my company, The Person to See, focuses on working with entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals, helping them figure out who are the right prospects to be spending time on and who are the ones who would avoid at all costs. And then what do you need to do to position yourself as the person to see with that target audience? You know, when clients come to me, they're oftentimes so frustrated because they don't really know who they should be focused on. And they can't handle the highs and the lows of people saying, oh yes, you know, I'm definitely interested, and they think that they have the sale, and then the person disappears. You take it personally, right? Because you put everything you have in it. You really care about people and you want to solve their problems, but they don't seem to care about you. And as a result, you know, you can't develop any sales consistency, or you can't really break through to the next level because you find yourself wasting so much time on people that are a waste of time. You know, you can't do the things that you want to do. You can't go on vacation because you don't know if you're going to have the resources to cover the expenses of the vacation. You got to keep everything close to you because, you know, you don't know what the future is going to bring in terms of the economy being a down cycle. Every prospect matters for you. And you look around and you see people in your business who are living the life that you thought you would be living. And you're thinking to yourself, what's wrong with me? Like, how come I can't get to that next level? All the things that I want are just beyond my grasp. But yet I'm willing to put in the effort. I have great products and services, but I can't get the house I want to get. You know, I can't coach my kids' sports teams or go to my kids' events because when I go there, clients just call me and it's just not even worth it. Or I'm worried every night when I go to sleep tomorrow, is some disloyal client going to leave me, you know, because I haven't focused on the right people. Guys, does that resonate with you? I mean, do you understand what I'm talking about? Because unfortunately, I understand it really well because that was me for a really, really long time. And you know why it was for me and why it is for a lot of clients that come to me? It's because of insecurity, right? We're insecure about qualifying the prospects because we think to ourselves, you know, who am I? Like, I don't have any client base. You know, I got to take what I can get. Or even worse, the client says no, right? Client says no, and I don't want to be pushy, right? I don't want to alienate him and push him away. So I try to convince them, at least just have a meeting with me because I'm going to change their mind. I mean, think about the insanity of that strategy. That was my strategy. Let me just get in front of them. There was no chance they were going to buy, right? There was no chance at all. They were good people. They just weren't interested in what I had to offer. So what I want to do is I want to offer you a tool, a pre-qualifying script. And I'm going to tell you in a couple of seconds how you can download it. But I want to take you through it briefly right now. And there's 5 parts to it, okay? And if you use this pre-qualifying script, what's going to end up happening is you're going to start separating the pretender prospects and the real prospects. And yeah, you'll probably have a lot less real prospects, and it's going to get in your head a little bit because you're going to have all this free time that you were wasting on the prospects that weren't worth anything. Okay? But you're going to use this pre-qualifying script because it's really, really going to help you focus on who you should be paying attention to, who you should be trying to build relationships with, who you should be prospecting with, following up with consistently. First step is you have to introduce yourself with confidence. You got to let them know that you're a player. Then what you have to do is tell them very succinctly what the offer is. So for example, I tell people, finish this sentence. Hey, the reason I'm calling is. What is? And don't give 2 or 3, give 1. Be super clear on why you're calling so that prospect knows, yes, they're interested or they're not interested. Then you got to do the test close. So step 3 is the test close. Hey, does that sound like it's of interest to you? If they say no, it's okay. Move on. If they say yes, it's not the end. It's the beginning of the next step, which are the drilling down questions. You got to drill down further because they may be interested, but they may not have the resources. So you don't want to say, oh, great, let's get together, because it could be a waste of both of your times. So what you want to do is you want to drill down further to make sure that they are, in fact, a prospect worthy of your time and attention. And quite frankly, that that you're worth their time and attention too. So at the end of those questions, what you want to do is you want to decide, do I pass or do I set up the meeting, right? And number 5 is you got to set that meeting up. And you set it up at the conclusion of that meeting. It's your close language. Hey, sounds like we should get together. How about on Thursday or Friday or whatever the case may be? Make a recommendation, but do not get off that phone without locking down the date and the time. Okay? You do those 5 things. You're going to start pre-qualifying your prospects. You're going to free yourself up, and you're going to be spending a lot more time with higher caliber prospects, guaranteed. Guys, in order for me to continue to help you, really differentiate yourself and find those prospects that you really should be focused most of your attention on, I've created a Facebook group called The Person to See. Right down there in the comments section, I want you to click on that and go to the Facebook group. Got a couple of really cool freemiums waiting for you right there, right now, okay? One is my ebook, The 5 Steps to Selecting the Right Personal Brand for You. Gonna love it. It takes you through a step-by-step process about how to select and build a great personal brand. And then I got this really killer personal branding quiz. I want you to take it because it's gonna tell you in real time, is your personal brand positive, negative, or neutral with your target audience? So, I think that's really valuable. Don't you wanna know how you're coming across with your target audience right now? So click on that link, join the group, download those resources, and let's just get to work, build that brand, market that brand so you become the person to see. And let's start focusing on the right prospects so we can attract better prospects, close more deals, and start living that life that we dreamed of living when we got into the business we're in right now. Okay? So hope you got value out of this video, and I'll see you in the group.